The Big Bang Theory aired on CBS for 12 seasons between 2007 and 2019. The network broadcasted 279 episodes of the award-winning series. It's not surprising that within that production window, some of the show's co-stars got quite close. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at Kaley Cuoco and Johnny Galecki's relationship, while also investigating whether or not any of the other cast members ended up hooking up during the Big Bang Theory's tenure on air. Cuoco and Galecki fell in love. In the show, Cuoco and Galecki's characters, Penny and Leonard, ultimately ended up getting married. It's later revealed they had at least one child together as well. The actors, of course, never got married, nor did they have children. Even so, they did date exclusively for the better part of 2 years between 2008 and 2010. It's safe to say that much of the authenticity that audiences saw in their on-screen relationship was inspired by the mutual respect and love that Cuoco and Galecki shared in real life. Even after their off-screen romance ended, their professional commitments, coupled with a few lines of well-written TV dialogue, helped them heal from the breakup. The two stars developed a solid friendship that still runs deep. In many ways, it's this love story that supersedes anything we saw in the show. It's been more than 3 years since Big Bang's production wrapped, but Cuoco and Galecki are closer than they've ever been. Cuoco's complicated love life. In October 2011, Cuoco got engaged to addiction specialist Josh Resnick, but the two broke off their engagement less than 6 months later. Cuoco then became engaged to pro tennis player Ryan Sweeting in September of 2013 after dating for 3 months. The couple got married in December of 2013 in Santa Susana, California. In September of 2015, Cuoco announced that she and Sweeting had made the difficult decision to divorce. In late 2016, Cuoco started dating equestrian Carl Cook. The two got engaged on November 30th, 2017, which happened to be Cuoco's 32nd birthday. They got married June 30th, 2018. 3 years later, in 2021, Cuoco and Cook announced their separation. They further revealed they were going their separate ways after realizing their current paths had taken them in opposite directions. In June of 2022, their divorce was finalized. Since 2022, Cuoco has been dating soap opera actor Tom Pelphrey, best known for playing the parts of Jonathan Randall and Mick Dante in the long-time-running series Guiding Light and As the World Turns.
If you're looking for a snack that tastes great and packs some health benefits, make sure to check out Toodaloo. Toodaloo is a ridiculously tasty cosmic trail mix with functional benefits such as supporting focus, gut health, energy, and skin so you can be your best you. This trail mix comes in 4 tasty flavors: Smoke Show BBQ, Turning Heads Chocolate Clusters, Hot to Trot Spicy, and Slow Your Roll Maple Brittle. Each flavor bag is packed with herbs and superfoods so you can get your munch on without feeling guilty about it. My favorite flavor is the spicy one called Hot to Trot. I like how it has a little heat and gives me extra energy while also supporting my gut health. Each ridiculously tasty flavor benefits your body in a different way, so choose your favorite flavor and benefit from skin health, digestion, focus, or relaxation. Go to my link at toodaloo.com/factsverse and use my code FACTSVERSE to get $5 off your first order.
Johnny Galecki, the king of hookup. Galecki has dated and hooked up with countless famous women. But before we tell you more about that, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. In 2018, Galecki began dating Elena Meyer, who is 22 years younger than he is. Elena works as a fabricator manager and is the daughter of former U.S. Army Special Forces member, Vietnam veteran, and author of several books detailing his military experience, John Stryker Meyer. Meyer and Galecki broke up in 2020. From 2015 to 2016, he dated model Ariella Nicole. Before that, he dated singer-songwriter Katie Wiesel in 2014. The two were spotted together at the Chateau Marmont Hotel in Hollywood not long after Wiesel finished 7th in the 7th season of The X Factor. From September 2011 to August 2014, Galecki and actress Kelly Gardner dated. Garner's best known for her roles in films such as Bully, The Aviator, Thumbsucker, Lars and the Real Girl, and Horns. From 2010 to 2011, Galecki dated a woman who's only known as Laura F. Before dating Laura, Galecki dated Kaley Cuoco from October 2007 to February of 2010. In the summer of 2007, Johnny and actress Kelsey Harper enjoyed a brief fling. Kaley Cuoco wasn't the only co-star that Galecki has dated. In 2006, he and his The Little Dog Laughed co-star Ari Grainer were involved in a romantic relationship. Grainer has appeared in TV shows such as The Sopranos and Fringe. She also starred as Meredith Davis in the short-lived CBS sitcom Bad Teacher. Galecki dated yet another one of his former co-stars, Laura Harris, from 1996 to 98. The two both appeared in the film Murder at My Door. From 92 to 93, Galecki briefly dated his Roseanne co-star Sara Gilbert, although they weren't exactly compatible. Sara Gilbert realized she was gay while dating Galecki. On the sitcom Roseanne, Galecki and Gilbert portrayed a young couple who eventually got married. In recent years, Gilbert has been open about her sexuality, but early on she wasn't quite as comfortable telling everyone about who she truly is. Fortunately, Johnny helped change that. While starring together in the iconic 90s sitcom, Galecki and Gilbert started dating. At first, Gilbert found Galecki to be very cute and couldn't help but develop a massive crush on him. But once they started dating and spending time together, she began to realize he wasn't exactly her type. Every time they'd make out, she would find herself depressed and confused afterwards. Initially, Johnny took it personally and wondered if he was doing something wrong. In time, Gilbert worked up the courage to tell him what was going on inside her. The truth was, as much as she liked him, she just wasn't attracted to men. When Gilbert opened up and told Galecki she was gay, he was fortunately very sweet about it and offered to continue supporting her in any way he could. In fact, years later, when Gilbert finally came out and revealed the truth about her sexuality while on the daytime talk show The Talk, he offered to come out and be by her side, holding her hand. They remain close friends to this day. Gilbert went on to date TV producer Ali Adler. The two have 2 children together, a son named Levi Hank and a daughter named Sawyer Jane. In August of 2011, Gilbert announced that she and Ali had separated on amicable terms. After that, Gilbert began dating singer-songwriter, producer, and former frontwoman for 4 Non-Blondes, Linda Perry. In 2013, Gilbert announced that she and Perry were engaged, and the pair tied the knot on March 30th, 2014. They have 1 child together, a son named Rhodes Emilio Gilbert Perry, born in 2016. In late 2019, Gilbert filed for legal separation from Linda, but the two remain on good terms. While the Big Bang actors who played Bernadette and Howard aren't actually married with an adorable baby in real life, and the actors who played Amy and Sheldon never got around to getting married either, there's no need to feel disappointed. The stars of The Big Bang Theory have all found real boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, and husbands. Mayim Bialik, the actress who played Amy, got married to a man named Michael Stone in 2003. They had 2 children together before divorcing in 2013. Jim Parsons married his longtime boyfriend in 2017, art director Todd Spiewak. Simon Helberg, best known for playing Howard Wolowitz, married his wife Jocelyn Town in 2007. Kunal Nayyar got married to his beloved wife Neha Kapoor in 2011. Melissa Rauch married writer Wynton Rauch in 2007. In December of 2017, she gave birth to a girl named Sadie. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that Johnny Galecki and Kaley Cuoco dated for 2 years while co-starring in The Big Bang Theory? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.